Welcome to another episode of Sports and Discourse with your host, Derek Stevenson. And on today's episode, we're going to talk about Kentucky's newest commit, Andrija Jelavic. And honestly, I've been on vacation the last week. I was in Mexico with my wife, and a whole lot happened. We picked up several new commitments. We lost the commitment, unfortunately. I had a video set to drop this morning about Caden Lewis, but obviously we know he decommitted. And there's rumors circulating that maybe Brandon Garrison may also decommit. We got to see where he stands. And probably now that we just picked up Andrija Jelavic, maybe Brandon Garrison might be out of there. They might already know something, but like I said, we just got a new guy today, Andrija Jelavic. Excuse me if I'm pronouncing this guy's name wrong, from Croatia. So this guy already reminds me, his clip sort of reminded me of the way Big Z's looked when I was watching him before he came over to the States. But hopefully he will be more productive for us than Big Z was. But anyways, let's get into the clips. Let's check out Jelavic and see what we think about his game. One of the things that I noticed right off the bat is he does seem to actually be a pretty decent ball handler. He moves pretty good, man. He's got some good speed. You can see him like get out in transition. Sometimes he can handle the rock himself. And he looks like he actually is a pure shooter, man. And you know Mark Pope loves him, a good shooter. He don't care what position you play. If you can shoot the ball, Mark Pope is going to love you. Mark Pope's going to want you at Kentucky. And there we see Jelavic just got, to me, he seems like he has a really polished game so far. Like I said, he moves pretty good in the open court. He can handle the ball a little bit for his size. I think he's 6'10". But he gets out, he makes himself available, he attacks the basket, but he actually has some pretty good moves in the post as well too. I definitely like the versatility that I'm seeing from him, because it looks like you can give him the ball in the post with his back to the basket. He can also spot up from three. He can handle the ball a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So he's capable of leading you a fast break. He can stop and pop. So Jelavic, he looked like he got some game, man. We gotta definitely wait and see. We gotta see how these guys transition to Power 5. Because when we first got a little clip of Big Z, he came out his first game and went crazy. I think he hit 4 threes in the first half or something. Like, he was ridiculous. Just out of his mind. And then he kind of, reality set in that he kind of needed a little bit of work, a little bit of development. And, he ended up playing another season at Arkansas. And now he's back in the transfer portal. So he's still trying to figure it out. But this guy seemed like he might be a little bit more polished at this point. He might not be quite as tall, but this guy he looks like he's going to fit in great in Pope's system, man. Like, he just looks like one of them guys where you can put him anywhere on the court and he's going to be able to get you a basket. He don't have no problem. Like right here, we're going to see him working in the post. Or actually, that wasn't him. But we're going to see him catch the ball down low, score. I mean, he just got, he just looks like he's a guy you can hit anywhere on the court and he can make something happen. Here he goes cutting to the basket. Obviously, Mark Pope loves to send guys flying to the rim. There he is on some pick and pop. Oh, that's not him. My bad. I gotta figure out who I'm looking at first. But he's finishing pretty good around the rim, man. Actually, this team right here kind of got a lot of similarities to the way Kentucky plays, if you will, sending guys flying to the basket, some pick and roll action. Seemed like they got a lot of good passers on this team, to be honest. All right, here we go. Check him out in the post. Like I said, I noticed that was a nice move right there. That was a big boy move right there. He looks like he has some really good patience in the post from the clips that I've seen before I started recording. There he is being physical. And we know in that SEC, you got to be physical, man. Like, you can't be soft in the SEC because it's just too many strong, physical dudes. Every team has got physical players. That was a nice move right there, man. Like I said, it looks like he's got some good vision. He's patient. He waits, kind of gets the feel for the defense. He's looking to see what's happening, takes his time, and gets the shot that he wants. Now we're gonna watch him working that offensive glass. We definitely needed a little bit more help on rebounding. We suffered a little bit sometimes. Bro, definitely he attacks the rim, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far from Jelavic. This one caught me off guard, to be honest, because I didn't even really know they was paying attention to this guy. I never heard of him before, and I just literally seen that he committed minutes ago, and I checked out a couple of clips of him, and like I said, I like him. And here he is in the pick and roll. Got him rolling to the basket, and when he rolls to the basket, man, he goes to dunk the ball, which is just gonna be beautiful, man. He's quick too. If you look at it, as soon as he makes his pick, he dives to the basket. Now we're checking out his court vision. Looks like he's got some decent vision. Uses his height well. Like I said, he kind of plays at his own pace. Fills out where the defense is coming from. Makes good decisions, reading the D. And like there you see, like he does have the capability to, get a rebound and take it up the court, lead the fast break, which is going to be good for playing in Kentucky system because he's going to have snipers from all areas of the court. So when our big man gets the rock, he can lead the break and find other people. And one thing that we seen a lot in Mark Pope's first year at Kentucky was he likes to run a lot of action through his big men. So his big men are kind of like sometimes the catalyst to the offense because they get the ball, see, fill things out and find open shooters. Now we're watching them get busy defending. And that was probably the main thing that hurt our team was we had good offense, but we was a little suspect on defense. We had moments where we played tough defense and we competed at a high level, but we need like consistent, 4 or 5 guys that can really defend at a good level. And he looks like he's a rim protector, man, and that's what we really didn't have last year. We didn't have consistent rim protection. So a lot of the times when we got beat from the perimeter, we didn't have guys that was able to help and get some blocks. And here he is doing his ISO. See, like he got some solid moves, man. Like when you watch him around the bucket, man, he can kind of work a little bit, shooting fade away, turnaround fadeaways. And look right there at him with some deflection. So it seemed like he's real active on defense. Like he's always paying attention to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? He's got active hands, getting his hands in the passing lane, breaking up plays. There he goes. And see, that was just him, having good awareness, making good help decisions. Um, so man, I'm not gonna lie, man. I kind of was excited. Like I said, this one came out of the blue for me. Y'all let me know if y'all was even aware that Kentucky was recruiting this guy. I had no idea. Like I said, I kind of been out of the loop. I was in Mexico, so a lot of things was happening at a quick pace, so I wasn't able to cover everything. Like I said, I had a video ready about a Caden Lewis because I really did actually like a Caden. But I understand things was getting a little dicey at the guard position, and he probably felt like he wasn't going to get the optimal playing time. And he said it was a tough decision, but he had to back out. Probably going to end up at UConn or Duke. He could end up being in the same situation there, but who knows? But I would have liked to have him stay on the team. But as long as we replace him with good, solid veteran guards, or just veteran players in general, I'm kind of I'm getting to the point now where I'm cool with recruiting some freshmen here and there. But I really like the idea of having solid teams built off of veteran and experienced players. And yeah, Jelavic looks like another guy that's going to bring some nice experience and some good size and some good shooting. So I like what I'm seeing so far. But anyways, you guys let me know what you think of in the comment section, and let me know if you even knew about this kid. I didn't know anything about him. But let me know what your thoughts are in general of him, and overall, just give me a grade what you think of Kentucky's all the moves they've been making in the portal. And we'll get back at it next time. Sports and Discourse with Derek Stevenson.